Hi everyone, I'm very excited to share with you this real case study of a California service business. The marketing was working perfectly, but the business was leaking money. So one of our clients came to us with a problem we hear all the time, which is we're spending money on marketing, leads are coming in, but something is not converting. So at the first glance, it looked like it's a marketing problem, right? But after auditing the business, we discovered the opposite, which I'm gonna tell you about in a second. So just a little intro, we're Nava Management. I'm Ron Borel, the founder of Nava Management, and we help established businesses and business owners to identify the hidden operational gaps that's slowing things down, reducing profitability, and creating unnecessary dependency on the owner. So our work goes beyond strategy. We dive into the day-to-day operation of the business and uncover where revenue is being lost and where communication is breaking down, where teams lack accountability, and where systems are preventing the company from reaching its fullest potential. So we work closely with companies to optimize their operations, improve their team performance, and strengthen sales processes, implement scalable system, and create clear structure that supports sustainable growth. So our goal is simple: to help business to operate more efficiently, and then the results are like magic that increase profitability and build organizations that actually can grow without relying on the owner all the time on every decision. So I'm back to our case study, this service business that said, okay, I have a marketing problem. I mean, I'm getting leads, but they're not converting. So what can I do, right? So of course we checked that and we really dived into that. And after auditing the business, we discovered that the marketing was actually performing well, right? You have statistics, you have number, all looks really good. But the real issue was what happened after the lead enters to the business. And here is the drama. After the lead entered to the business, so the company was investing thousands of dollars every month to generate leads, but there was no consistent process for handling them. Some of the leads received the call back within minutes. Others waited hours, and some waited until the next day, and a few never got a call back. And that was the real problem, and that exactly where the real cost began. So because this specifically was a construction world and construction field, you need to understand that in this service business, the lead cannot wait, right? When a homeowner fills out a form, they're not looking for information, they're looking for solution. If they need a roof, if they need a window, if they need solar, if they need a contractor. And they usually connect multiple companies at the same time, right? So while the office is busy, while the salesman is driving, while somebody forgets to assign a lead, the customer has already called 3 competitors. And often, one of them gets the job. So the company ends up paying for the lead, but someone else collecting the revenue. It doesn't make sense, right? So let's put the numbers behind it. If the average lead cost, it's let's say $300 to $400 to generate the lead is between $300 and $400, right? And the company receives, let's say, 50 leads per month, right? They're investing roughly $20,000 every month in lead generation. Now imagine that 30% of those leads are not being contacted quickly enough, or are falling through the cracks somehow. So that's approximately $6,000 per month in marketing spent being wasted only because the sales process did not even begin on these leads. But that's not the biggest loss, right? The biggest loss is the revenue that never gets booked, right? So if just 5 of those missing opportunity could have turned into project worth, let's go low, $5,000 to $12,000 each, the business is potentially losing tens of thousands of dollars every month. Not because the marketing failed, not because damages wasn't there, But because there was no system to manage the opportunities once they arrived, right? So what did we do? So here is the solution. This is what we do. We mapped the entire lead journey from start to finish. Where does the lead come from? Who sees it first? Who owns it? How fast should someone respond? What happens if the customer doesn't answer? What happens if the salesperson forget to follow up? Who is accountable? Very quickly we realized this wasn't a people problem. The team wanted to perform. The team wanted to have leads, wanted to go and sell. The problem was that there is no structure that supports them. And then we built one. Every lead received a designated owner. Response time standards were established. Text messages follow-up sequence were implemented. Escalation procedure were created for neglected leads. And management reporting was added so leadership could identify breakdowns immediately. Most importantly, we stopped accepting vague explanations like the customer didn't answer the phone. Oh, really? Okay, because maybe you didn't call him or maybe you didn't follow up with him. There are tons of reasons why, right? So instead of it, we started asking how quickly did we respond, how many contacts we were made, what was a text message sent, was an appointment offered, did the customer hire a competitor, was it the pricing issue, was the lead actually qualified? Once the company began measuring the metrics, everything changed. And the financial impact, which this is the real goal. Instead of increasing the advertising budget, we focused on fixing the leaks. The company started generating more value from the leads they were already paying for. Faster response time led to more conversions. More conversions led to more appointments. More appointments led to more signed contracts. And that's where the real growth happened. Not by spending more money, but by capturing the opportunities that were already coming through the door. Because sometimes the fastest way to grow, especially service businesses, isn't generating more leads. It's stopping the revenue that's already being lost. And that's what I want you to take from here right now. This is exactly what we do. We help businesses to scale in the very smart way. Thank you so much.